Peace and love to you, my friends. I have something here to talk about. I saw a comment on my page last night. We need to talk about it. Here's the comment. Dear Sylvester, why won't my boyfriend beg for me after a fight? Why don't men beg anymore? Real men should be begging. All right, let's talk about this. Now, I'm paraphrasing, so I could have missed the word play. You know, don't quote me on it. If you want to see the comment, it's on my page. You can go find it. If you left the comment, this video is for you. That comment shows that there's 3 things wrong with, now I don't necessarily want to say women. I see this in women more than men. But there's 3 things wrong with that ideology. At least 3, at minimum. And this video is only going to cover a minimum of 3. You can find the others on your own time. Let's just jump right into it. No fluff. First and foremost, entitlement. What in the hell has happened over whatever amount of time that has us feeling entitled? Entitled is a sense of ownership from other people. A sense of, this person owes me a particular behavior or favor, or they owe me a certain courtesy. What in the hell has happened to us where we are so entitled, where we feel like everybody owes us something? Just because you do something for someone, that does not entitle them to do something for you in return. If you scratch my back, that does not mean I have to scratch your back. This type of mindset, this type of entitlement is setting up what's called an unrealistic expectation. And the more unrealistic expectations you have, the more disappointments you will allow into your life. Step number 2, expecting a man or woman to beg of you to return is low. If you actually want a boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife, then that means what you want is you are looking for a partner that is equal and or greater than you. Now, it takes a person with no ego to say that my partner is better than me. In fact, you should be in a relationship and you should be entering relationships with the mindset of, I want to find someone who is going to push me, who is going to better me, who I can look up to, who I can say, this person is better than me. Because you want a person that's going to expand you. You don't want a person that's going to bring you back down. My perspective, not necessarily the truth, my perspective. And so if you want a man or woman to beg for you to come back, then that shows that you don't even have enough respect for your own expectations of a partner. I don't want any woman to beg me. That's silly. That's silly. I don't want any woman to feel like she has to beg me to have a conversation with me, for me to take her back, for me to get attention from her or to give her attention. You know how low it is to beg someone? Oh, please, please, woe is me. I couldn't sleep at night if I had to make a woman beg me to be with me. How narcissistic of you to even think that a man or woman needs to beg you to be with you. That's disrespect. That's a disrespectful mindset. That mindset is not going to build a healthy relationship, because that mindset is not healthy. And here's the third thing I'm going to leave you with to think about. And I need your perspective. I need your comments. I need your ideas. I need your thoughts, because the more we work together, the better we can figure this thing out together. So here's the last thing. If you have a problem, if you have a fight in your relationship, why aren't you spending time trying to solve it? Why do so many people allow problems to linger? I operate with a solution-based mindset. You could tell me 10 problems. I'm going to do the research on all 10. I'm going to try to find out why they became problems. The root cause. Why is this happening? How did this happen? And what do we have to do to stop it? That's called having a solution-based mindset. A lot of you want to be heard. You want someone to understand why you're in pain. You want someone to be upset when you're upset. Look, all of those offer suffering, if you ask me. Now, they may not offer you suffering. That might be your dating style, and if so, you just have to look objectively. Is this offering me suffering? For me, that mindset offers suffering. The best and most effective way, the conscious way to date, is to have a solution-based relationship, because problems are going to happen in every relationship. And so if the problems linger, if you have people who practice avoidance techniques and they don't want to address the problems, they don't want to talk about the problems, what happens is the problems manifest themselves into other aspects of the relationship. The problems grow, they magnify, the problems get bigger, and therefore what happens is a little problem becomes a major problem, and major problems consistently cause breakups. They cause resentment, they cause turmoil, they cause everything you don't need in an effective, happy, loving relationship. And so if you have a problem, you have a duty not only to yourself, but your partner and the entity of your relationship, which is bigger than both of you. You have a duty to not only discuss the problems, not only be ready to be accountable, to understand that you are probably the problem too, but to understand that we both, as a couple, need to look for solutions. Solution-based thinking is how you resolve things in a relationship. And if you're only talking about the problems with no solutions, then my question to you is this: why are you talking about the problems? You just want to vent? That just does not seem effective to me. It doesn't. Some people like it, some people, hey, I'm not here to judge. I'm only here to share thought. I'm only here to introspect. Let me know what you think about all of this. All right? Look, I don't promote my book often on my YouTube here. You guys need to read my books. If you like my videos, if you really support my writings, you need to read my books. They're really in depth. Click the link below, man. SylvesterMcNutt.net. Get those books. Get those books. Let's read. Let's educate each other. Let's think. Let's push each other. Iron sharpens iron, man. Let's make each other's minds better. All right. Peace and love to you.